Hey y'all, hey, so I'm back to do a updated reading on Rihanna. Someone wanted me to do an updated video on Rihanna because she had baby girl on September 13th, and they said her best friend Melissa Forde went to a Chris Brown concert and had VIP backstage passes. So, and yeah, I guess she take pictures of, she must be a photographer. So, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. We are going to get into aura energy and see what is Rihanna's current energy after giving birth, okay? So let's see what is Rihanna's current energy after giving birth to baby girl. Oh, I see the world card. So when I see this world card, right, it says you made it. And so when I see the world card, I think about achievements. I think about goals. I think about accomplishments, okay? So this is about elevation. It's about rising, okay? So she feels accomplished. She feels light as a feather. There's like a moment in time. I'm seeing the Hierophant. So when I see this Hierophant, this is about commitments, okay? It's about confirmation. It's about traditions. It's about values, okay? So this is about like our ancestors are our teachers. So she's in a energy where her ancestors are teaching her and she's learning. She's committed to her family. She's committed to her goals. She's committed to her dreams, okay? She's no longer being stubborn. She's flowing, okay? So this is about commitments. It's about having the keys to your success, okay? It's about researching. It's about learning. I'm also seeing overcoming obstacles. I see the Tower card. Also, this Tower card is like, it could be like a sudden change. This Aries energy, Scorpio energy, okay? So this is about releasing things, releasing people that no longer serve, okay? So she's in this energy. She is birthing new ideas. Not only did she birth a baby, she's birthing new projects, whatever it may be. It could be music. It could be fashion. Whatever it is, she's birthing new ideas, but she's releasing things that don't no longer serve her, okay? There's also the Queen of Swords. There's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. There's about being truthful, being honest. There's a no cap zone, okay? So there's about saying less. There's about holding herself accountable, okay? So she's in an energy where she's protecting herself. She's protecting her family. She's enjoying, like, her labor. She's enjoying her life. She's enjoying this time. The Ten of Swords. Having new transformations, cutting off people who no longer serve her, walking away from things and situations who don't serve her. There's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I don't know what Rihanna's sign is, but this is about transformations, okay? It's about endings and new beginnings. It's also about memories, okay? So this is an ancestor. This could be a male ancestor around her. I know her father died some months ago. I don't know how long ago, but this could be her father around her. There's a male ancestor around her. I'm also seeing the Knight of Swords, okay? So when I see this Knight of Swords, it's about delivering with care, okay? Say it, mean it. And so this is like letting people know, cutting people off, releasing anxiety, okay? There's the Seven of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's about options, choices, dreams, making choices, okay? So now I'm going to see... because I feel like this person wants some tea. So I'm going to see how does Rihanna feel about her best friend going to the Chris Brown concert and being backstage. There's the Sun card. So this is the Leo energy. So when I see this Sun card, right, it's about core values. It's about positivity. It's about creativity. There's a Leo energy. Joy is your birthright. And so there's about clarity. And so I feel like because whatever happened between Rihanna and Chris Brown happened so long ago, and that is her best friend. They've been best friends forever. I feel like this Sun card is about like forgiveness. It's also about ego, okay? So I'm picking up on memories, joy. You are loved. And so I feel like there is forgiveness. And I feel like Melissa forgave him. Rihanna forgave him. I feel like they're moving forward, okay? What else? Maybe one way over there. I see the Wheel of Fortune. And so when I see this Wheel of Fortune card, I hear Wheel of Fortune. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I also think of a ending of a tough cycle, okay? So I feel like they are looking at things from a different point of view. I feel like they feel like they were younger. Okay, there's the Wheel of Fortune. There's also the Hangman looking at something from a different perspective, okay? So there's an ending of a tough cycle. I feel like all of them have evolved. Even Chris, I don't know what he do, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Chris still evolving, but I feel like Rihanna is growing, she's evolving, okay? And so I feel like there's forgiveness when it comes to Chris, okay? Now, let's see what else. Me versus me. So forgiveness has been given. Self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday, my only competition. So they're evolved, they've grown. And so Rihanna is in an energy where she is her versus her, okay? She don't compete with anybody but herself, okay? So there's self-competition. I'm also seeing breaking cycles, okay? So this breaking cycles is like breaking chains, breaking addictions, breaking links, breaking patterns, okay? It says ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings. It stops with me, okay? And so there is forgiveness. There's taking action to see what fuels her passion, her enthusiasm, her creativity, her dreams. I'm also saying soul contracts, okay? So I feel like this, with this soul contract, right? I feel like they could have been like, and soulmates don't necessarily have to be lovers. I feel like they could have been, this says karmics, fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, destined to meet. So they were destined to meet. And so they had some type of soul contract. And so this was destined to happen. And so I feel like they both grew. They had to come to a crossroads, okay? And find their own path and clarity and stand in their wisdom. There's about important choices, life-changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next step matters, okay? So they were young. So I feel like Rihanna has really forgiven Chris Brown. I feel like Melissa has too. It's a match, okay? So there was a match, okay? So this was instant attraction. It was like a match found. This was instant attraction, but it was destined to happen. It wasn't meant to be forever. It was like swipe to the right or swipe to the left, okay? And so I'm also saying energy vampires. At that time, there was a lot of energy vampires around. There was a lot of draining connections, okay? And so it was toxic influence around. And so they knew that it was time to cut the cord. She knew that it was time to cut the cord. So at that time, they had a soul tie. They had a connection, okay? And there was a lot of people behind the mask, okay? And she knew that she had to recharge, okay? She knew that she had to recharge. She knew that was a time for mental rest, emotional recovery, and taking a break, okay? So that she could come back stronger. And so with that being said, thank you all for watching. Thumbs up, comment. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? And tell a friend to watch this.